I just looked at my seat cowl. Now see, this would happen if you would remove the stock mudguard. Hi friends, welcome back to Urban Throttler. In today's episode, we will add the stock mudguard back on our CB350. So what I will do is, I will first remove the seat cowl, and then I would have to also remove the seat, and then we will add the mudguard. We would have to remove the tail tidy as well with all the wiring. So I will be showing the whole details about how to do that. So we have removed all the 4 screws of the seat cowl. These 4 screws, we have removed it. Now the seat cowl can just be taken off. So this is our seat cowl. Okay, now the next step is to remove these 2 screws, and then the mudguard would fit on these 2 lower screws. You would also have to remove these as well, because we have to add the mudguard screws here. So let's first remove the seat and then continue. Alright, now that we have taken these 2 screws off, we can just push the seat backwards and lift it up. Keep the seat here. Okay, now the next step would be first to remove these 2 screws, and you would also have to remove the wiring, which is for the indicators and this LED light. I still have to decide whether I have to remove this light or not. I guess we are not going to remove that, but the wiring would still have to be removed. So let's first open these 2 screws and the wiring of the tail tidy. Yeah, so we have removed these 2 screws and this would come off. Now let's remove, I've already removed 1 screw from here. Let's remove the other one. And people who are asking me about this, so this is exactly what I added between this spacer to prevent this tail tidy from breaking off. So you would have to add it here between the spacers, because if you don't add this and if you would tight the screw, then this would break off. Okay, so just remember to add this nozzle before. Now I will also open this and will remove the tail tidy. I have taken off these 2 screws and the tail tidy is off now. I forgot to remove my tie breaker, so wire cutter, and I would have to bring that back because I would have to cut these ties, and then finally remove the wiring from here. Remove the wiring would be a lot easier because we did not specifically use couplers when we were setting up the tail tidy. So just a minute. So yeah, this coupler is already empty. So these 2 couplers which are here, I would have to open these 2 and plug the wiring directly of our mudguard. So yeah, let's first open these and then I will show you guys. Alright guys, so we have removed the tail tidy, wiring, all the ties and everything. Now this is HJG lights adapter. This is Fuel X Pro Plus. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to try fit the mudguard. Let's just see the setup quickly. Since I'm recording from my phone, it might be a little hard, but my understanding is that these 2 screws that you see will go right here, and these 2 will go where the tail tidy was, and this is how we set it up. So once I do that, I will show you again. Alright guys, so the wiring came in from this hole. I was initially trying to take it out from here, but it was not balancing with the alignment, so I took it out from here, and I believe this is the right place from where the wiring should go out. These are the 2 screws which would go with this exactly. So we will add this here with these 2 screws, and these 2 screws are from Honda directly, so I won't need the bolt or this, I don't know what it is called. I will only need the screws. So I would have plugged 2 screws here. This I have already done. This, it's fine as well. This is not required. So we have added these two screws for the mudguard and these two. So basically mudguard is attached using 4 screws, 2 and 2, 4. Okay, now we will add the wiring. We'll do the wiring. Alright guys, wiring is done. It matches with the color only, so it will be easy to figure out. Just this one, doing this one is little hard, so remember to look at the exact pattern on the couplers. Let's quickly test the indicators. So left working, right working, brake lights, yeah, perfect. Now we will cover the wiring, put on the seat, put on those two screws, and then add the seat cowl again. Let me first add the seat and cover the wiring, then I will show it to you again. Alright, so we have covered the wiring. You just have to make sure that this wiring is inside this rubber package. Keep it well, then lift your seat. So again, steps are pretty much the same. You would have to put your seat first down and then scroll it, push it forward. Still did not match. Hold it, push, and then perfect. It matches with the screws, the alignment, and then just put on these screws here. Now this is another reason why I added mudguard, because it was making the seat and the whole my backpack and jacket a lot dirty because of all the dust and mud. I initially added a custom mudguard as well on the end, but so that was not looking nice. So I might remove the mudguard again, the stock mudguard, once I change the tires. So I will increase the tire size. It's currently 130, 18 inches, and I'm thinking to go to 160 now. Okay, now let's tight these screws and then we will add the seat cowl. Yeah, so I was just telling that because of all the dirt, that was the major reason why I did that, and I just looked at my seat cowl. Now see, this would happen if you would remove the stock mudguard. Again, you can do that, it's not that you can't, but the decision is up to you. Is that something that you would want? Because you will have to clean your bike more frequently, and this area is not something that you would clean with your hands. You would only have to get your bike washed. So yeah, you can put the seat cowl again, just easy. I've removed the LED light as well because it was not making sense, and all the wiring was attached with the tail tidy, so I had to remove the whole setup. I will add these two screws, and the only step that would be left is add the number plate, which we can do that later. It's totally fine. This is how the bike now looks with the mudguard. So people who are watching my video for the first time, I have a whole series of 10 and 11 episodes where I've modified my bike from stock to completely stage 1 tune with all the other accessories. Check out the playlist, it is linked above, and see how you can increase the bike's performance, improve the throttle response and the acceleration. So I've not tested out the top speed yet, but next week I'm planning to do that as well. So I will add that video in the comments below. Thank you all of you.